Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is currently Sunday morning. If any of you are new here, my name is Amy. I'm a full-time graphic designer, make YouTube videos on the side, live in Washington, DC. That's pretty much like 90% of who I am. But I wanted to film today just because I haven't picked up the camera in a bit, and I have a bunch of things I want to do today in DC, and I love documenting this kind of stuff, so I wanted to bring you guys along. I'm about to head out the door, but I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of the day. So essentially, my friend Annie and I are just having a day in DC. I feel like I haven't gone out and like really done anything new in such a long time just because of the pandemic and obviously trying to be safe, but staying outdoors, being vaccinated, and following businesses' regulations. I feel like everything we're doing today is safe. But the first thing that we really wanted to do was go on a bike ride and see the cherry blossoms. But I didn't necessarily want to go to the tidal basin just because it's a little bit crowded and I know they're really trying to restrict access. So I saw this place on Instagram called Haynes Point. I hope I'm saying that right. It's basically where Potomac and Anacostia River meet, and it just looks so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm really excited. I feel like I haven't ridden a bike in so long, and I think that'll just be like a very wholesome activity for us. So I think we're gonna meet up there in like 30 minutes. But before I meet up with her, I'm gonna go ahead and pick us up breakfast. I really just wanted a fun cherry blossom themed donut. That's like the mood board for today. And I was debating between a couple different shops, but I think I'm just gonna go to Astro Donuts because again, I haven't had an Astro donut in probably like 2 years, and they have these like really cute cherry blossom ones. I don't know if that's focusing either, but I want to pick us up some donuts before our bike ride. Obviously health is not a huge concern here, but I just think it'll be a fun, wholesome day. And then depending how we're feeling after, we might go to an outdoor wine garden. But that is the rundown for today. I'm so excited. I feel like I always have this long list of things that I want to do in DC, or places I want to go, you know, like restaurants to try, little bakeries to try and stuff like that. And I always get stuck in this rut of waiting until the perfect moment, or with the right person, or the right timing, or you know, like whatever it is. And I've decided that I just need to stop doing that because there are so many cool places that I want to go that I just need to start going to them. And I know that a lot of you follow me to kind of find cool places in DC and see where other people in DC go and stuff like that. So really excited for today and excited to take you guys along with me. So yeah, let's do the damn thing. Lighting is not ideal right now. Today is not going as smoothly as one would hope. I did acquire the donuts. They look really good. The place was so efficient when I walked in. Like it took a while to get in, but once I was in and out in literally 20 seconds. So I didn't have time to get any B-roll of the actual shop, which kind of sucks because it's super cute and the donuts are all super cute, but you guys get the point of it, I guess. And then Annie and I tried to meet up down by the water, not necessarily in like the tidal basin touristy area, but pretty much everything was restricted just because of COVID, which totally makes sense. But it just like wasn't working. So she's actually driving over towards my apartment, and then maybe we'll drive up to Meridian Hill because I feel like that's not a touristy place in my opinion. I feel like people who are visiting from out of town wouldn't think to go that north maybe. So like a few bumps in the road, but we're still gonna have a good day. A little bit bummed we won't be biking just because I was really hoping to get some exercise today, but I mean, we can just drink and have donuts instead. That's fine too, I guess. But Also, the donut place didn't have coffee, and I assumed that they would, so I ran across and got Dunkin' really quick, and of course it's literally disgusting. You know when Dunkin' either just hits or it doesn't, and honestly, I should have seen this coming. One, just as foreshadowing, and two, because I've had probably 4 or 5 good Dunkins in a row, so I was just due for a bad coffee. Sorry, someone just came up to my window and I lost my train of thought, but oh, I was due for a bad Dunkin' because the last 4 or 5 I've gotten have all been really, really good. Perfect proportions, like great tasting coffee, didn't taste burned. So honestly, this checks out, but I do feel bad because I think it's been so long since I've gotten the coffee that Annie's is gonna be cold even though it was a hot drink. So that's kind of a bummer, but this vlog has just been me in a chaotic state for probably like 3 minutes straight now. But it looks like Annie just found parking, so I'm gonna go get her, and then we're still gonna have a good day. A couple hiccups, but we're still gonna have a good day. A little bit sweaty, but I am home now. I just ran downstairs and picked up a package. Nothing super exciting. I realized the Zyrtec that I've been taking has been disturbingly expired. So expired in 2015. So obviously it's not working, and that's entirely on me for not checking that. But I just ordered some new Zyrtec. Gonna pop that little buddy. As you can probably hear, I am quite congested. I feel like Zyrtec is one of the only medicines besides birth control when I was on that I could take without water or anything. It's just so small. So that's the Amazon haul that literally not one person asked for. It's a little bit before 3 p.m. I just got home from the wine bar that I went to with Annie. It was super fun. Great vibes if you're in the DC area. I really recommend Lulu's Wine Garden. It's right on U Street. I don't know if I actually got any good footage at the place just because it was so bright, but it's right on U Street. Pretty reasonably priced menu in my opinion, and good food, good drinks. So if you're looking for a new like happy hour spot or just somewhere casual, I was definitely a fan. Would recommend making a reservation if you can to sit outside or on like the streetery area, but good time. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of computer work right now just because I have a bunch of sponsorships coming up, which I'm so grateful and so excited for, but I haven't been the best at like keeping track of what's due when, and then when I need to film things to get things edited by for approvals and stuff like that. So I need to take a couple of minutes to do that today, and then I want to give like the wine and app that we had another like hour to settle, and I think I'm gonna go on a run just because it's so nice outside, and I thought I would get exercise in today biking, but obviously that didn't happen this morning. So yeah, it's like 70 degrees outside. I definitely want to get like a quick run in at the very minimum, try to run in the shade. So I think that's the plan. Like I said, a little bit sweaty, so I'm gonna drink some water, get some work on the computer done, and then play with Leo because he is screaming for attention. Not sure if you guys can hear that in the background, but that is the plan. I'm now home from my run. I got back probably like 30 minutes ago and washed my face, sat outside, drank some water, which is why I don't look like a complete tomato. When I stop running, I am much redder than this. But it's like 5:30 now. I feel really good that I got some exercise in just because I didn't this morning and the weather's so nice. My run went pretty well. I am not a good runner by any stretch of the imagination, but I think we need to normalize running at a very slow pace and that being the best that you can do. I've been running pretty consistently for a year now, give or take, and honestly, my mile time's still like 11-12 minutes on a good day. So I think we need to normalize that because I don't think it's gonna get much faster for me. Maybe I'll watch this clip back in like 2 or 3 years if I keep up with this and be like, that's so cute that I thought I couldn't run an 8-minute mile. But I truly, to my core, don't know if that's in the cards for me, ever. This is me trying to normalize the fact that sometimes you just run an 11 or 12 minute mile and that's the best you can do. It's better than nothing. It's better than me just sitting here on my couch and my body was still moving and sweating and pushing myself. So I'm sticking with it. I'm gonna make merch that says 12-minute mile. I'm not. But it's around 5:30 right now. I'm about to make a quick dinner. I have one more HelloFresh meal I need to use up before my new box comes in tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna make that. Normally I would hop in the shower like right after I run, but I think I'm gonna go on a walk at like 7 or 7:30 with another friend of mine. So if I'm gonna do that, I wanna wait to shower just because of like the pollen outside and just in case it's still sunny and a little bit warm. I think I'm gonna hold off. That's why I wash my face and kind of like cleansed up a little bit. But next on the agenda is dinner.